Koh Samui is the largest island in the Gulf of Thailand. Today we will tell you about the top 10 best things to do in Koh Samui, Thailand. Number 10. Visit Koh Samui's famous Big Buddha. The best known and most famous of all the landmarks on this island is the Big Buddha Temple. Sitting just off the corner of Koh Samui on a little tiny island is a 12-meter tall statue of Buddha in a seated position. The local name for the temple is Wat Plai Laem, and it is connected to the main island by a causeway. Made of gold and sitting in the Mar position, it shows a time when Buddha was rejecting all temptations that were forced upon him. When you fly into Koh Samui, the statue is usually the first thing that you will spot due to its prominent location. There are a few food and amulet stalls at the temple which are also worth looking at either when you arrive or depart. Number 9. Take in the interesting sights at Hin Ta and Hin Yai. All throughout Thailand, you will see things that shock and surprise you, but maybe nothing quite like this. The rocks were discovered by locals many years ago and are naturally shaped to look like male and female genitalia. The rocks have been fondly named Ta or Grandpa and Yai or Grandma. The rocks have a story that has become part of folklore over the years, and you can see the story on a sign as you get closer to the rocks. The story goes that an old couple called Ta Krang and Ya Reem were traveling to a neighboring province to see a man called Ta Monglai to ask that his daughter marry their son. On the way, the boat ran into a storm and they died at sea. The couple then turned into rocks as a symbol of their intentions. Number 8. Tour Ang Thong National Marine Park. Both Koh Samui and Koh Phangan are part of this breathtaking archipelago of 42 islands. If you take only one tour while you're on vacation in this area, make it a sightseeing tour around Ang Thong. Many tour companies offer one-day packages, and you could typically arrange these through your hotel or guest house. Most include a boat tour through the islands with stops for snorkeling, kayaking, and hiking to viewpoints where you can admire this amazing island chain. Limited accommodation is available in the park, so plan your time well if you want to return to the main islands for the night. Be sure to keep your camera handy and find a spot above deck, because you won't want to miss the breathtaking photo ops. Number 7. See awesome scenery at Namuang Waterfall. Set in jungle surroundings are two beautiful waterfalls that are certainly worth a visit. The waterfalls are known as Namuang 1 and Namuang 2. The first waterfall flows into a small pool that you can swim in. The second waterfall is about 30 minutes further uphill and is also just as stunning. The park features the waterfall is completely free of charge, and there are lots of beautiful spots along the way as well as small food stalls and souvenir huts to make purchases from. With many tourists choosing to go to the various beaches, this makes for a nice change and an idyllic spot for a swim. Number 6. Meet the Ladyboys at Chaweng Beach. When you're in the area near Chaweng Beach, there are many different Ladyboys shows on offer. They are all close to each other and vying for your hard-earned money, so competition is fierce, and you'll often find they are trying to drag you into their show. This show usually consists of popular songs being lip-synced while the performers wear beautiful costumes and makeup. The Ladyboys are all at various stages of their life journey, but in most cases, it is very hard to tell that they are men. The shows are lighthearted, so sit back and enjoy. Number 5. Hideaway at the Secret Buddha Garden. Back in 1976, Nim Thong Suk started putting up many beautiful statues in the land that he and his family owned. The land is hidden away in the center of the island and surrounded by lush forests. The area is very peaceful and has a stream as well as a waterfall. A journey to the garden is a challenge as the road leading to it is very steep. If you have a four-wheel drive, you'll be fine. From the topmost point of the garden, you can enjoy panoramic views over the island and take in all of its splendor and beauty. Number 4. Time for a new temple at Wat Plai Laem. If you've been in Thailand for a while, you would have seen many an ancient temple. This one is fairly new, but it still uses the techniques that have been in place for hundreds of years. The feature of this temple is an 18-armed statue of Guanyin. Guanyin is the goddess of mercy and compassion. This living and working temple has a lot of visitors daily who pay homage to both Buddha and Guanyin. The temple is surrounded on all sides by a lake, and if you make a donation to the temple's coffers, you'll receive a bag of fish food to feed those that live in the lake. Number 3. Get in a boat and go diving. The Gulf of Thailand is an absolute paradise for diving fanatics, and you can get tours from reputable PADI certified instructors who will take you on a boat trip to see the marine life for yourself. The best diving area is 60 kilometers out from Koh Samui, so you will go out on a big boat with the other divers and participate in a 2-dive course. Each dive usually lasts about 40 to 50 minutes and is suitable for complete beginners. If you are going to go diving, make sure you always check the school's certificates are current and that you're completely happy with all their safety procedures. On the island's northwest coast, Had Yao, Hat Salad or Salad Beach, and Had Sun, also known as Secret Beach, are great options with decent snorkeling and a short kick from shore. Accommodation options here are mainly budget and mid-range resorts like Sunset Hill Resort, perched high on the hills overlooking Secret Beach. Just to the south, Had Xiao Phao, about 30 minutes from the pier and main tourist area, provides a perfect balance of comfort and quiet, with several good restaurants and small seaside bungalow resorts, like Seaflower Bungalows. It's easy to find transportation to other parts of the island, but quiet enough that you feel like you have a little piece of Phangan, almost, to yourself. For a truly secluded experience, Bottle Beach, or Hat Quat, on the island's north coast is an excellent choice, but it's best accessed by a long-tail boat unless you don't mind a hike through the steamy jungle along a rutted dirt road. Accommodation here is fairly basic, like the beachfront bungalows at Bottle Beach 1 Resort. Number 2. Oktoberfest Thai Style. Maybe not what you would expect to find on an island, but Koh Samui's latest cultural import began in 2004 and stuck pretty strictly to Teutonic traditional features, i.e. lots of bratwursts, lederhosen, Oompa Loompa music, and liter after liter of beer. Organized by the local Rotary Club, it is a fantastic event to attend. All the profits from Oktoberfest are donated and used for buying much needed equipment for local schools and other good causes. Number 1. Everything happens at Chaweng Beach. Chaweng Beach is the hub of Koh Samui. It is the biggest and largest town and has the busiest and possibly most beautiful beach. This is also where the main nightlife is located, with plenty of bars and restaurants to keep everyone happy. The strip in Chaweng is nearly 3 kilometers long, and the young and young at heart make their way from one bar to another, taking advantage of the cheap drinks and the loud music. If you want to drink in quieter surroundings, then there are also some nice beachfront bars offering a relaxing view and sea breeze to help you wind down of an evening. The stretch of coast near Koh Samui's most developed beaches have become a popular climbing and bouldering spot, with limestone walls up to 40 meters high and the promise of stunning views from the island's scenery from the top. Chaweng Beach offers great hotspots for rappelling and climbing. There are suitable routes here for both beginners and advanced climbers. Nearby Koh Tao Island also has plenty of granite blocks, ideal for bouldering. It's also possible to rock climb farther inland, but since much of the island mountains can only be reached after a jungle trek, this option is best for experienced outdoor enthusiasts or those joining an organized climbing group. Day tours can be organized if you're a beginner or just want some help conquering the rocky formations. So when are you planning your next vacation here? Thanks for watching.